Alrighty, and we're live. We're back to the OG setup. Back to the well, technically not the most OG setup, but it's one of the most OG setups. Okay, it is a little janky though because I just the way the camera was acting and stuff. This is just how I had it set up. How are we doing today, chat? How are we doing today? Are y'all doing good? Y'all doing good? We doing good today, chat? I don't think anybody's in here yet. All right, so today is the final three, the start of the final three. So we've had the final six, but now we're on the final three. This is episode 3 out of the final 6. I started setting up my stream way too early, so I got everything set up way too fast. Hello, Leonard family. Good to hear. Good to hear. So today is the third before the final stream. So this is stream number 3. Yeah. What are we gonna do on the final day? I honestly don't know. Hey, Abby. Still got the amazing profile picture. Good to see. Yeah, my coffee's already gone. I'm doing good, twin. What is good with you? All right. Chat. Today, we are doing another one of those intelligence quizzes. It's the last one we're going to do. I was going to do a try not to laugh, but I couldn't find one that didn't have music that's going to get me in trouble, so I just decided to go with this instead. We are doing the intelligence quiz. Now, in the past, this quiz has made me almost completely lose my mind. Yes, you can see your chat. I've had that. I've had that for like the last couple streams, Abby. Yeah, right here. See? Chat, y'all are right here now. Y'all are right here. But yeah. So we're gonna do the intelligence quiz today. We're gonna hop, skip, jump right into it because you know I pause a lot and it's usually takes a good bit. And I watched like the first second of it just to make sure it wasn't anything weird. No, you didn't. Yeah, I've had it the last like couple streams. You could check. That is me smacking my calves, by the way. How'd I just notice? I don't know. Alrighty, so let's get into it. All right. Let me pull it up.
Look at these squares.
Hold on.
Which one is bigger? Yeah.
Wait. Okay, my bad. You're good. All right. We have some squares here. I think I'm looking at the right direction. No, I'm looking at the wrong direction. We have some squares here. Okay, let's listen to what he has to say.
Yellow or green?
Did you hear that?
Look at these squares. Which one is bigger? Yellow or green?
The green looks bigger, not gonna lie. But since the green looks bigger, chat, I'm thinking it's yellow. Because that's how this guy works. I know this guy. That's why we have the captain hat. We're super locked in today.
All these black and white squares usually confuse perception, but it becomes obvious that the green square is larger than the yellow one if we put...
That's what I said first. That's why I said first. I said green first. So technically I'm right. Oh yeah, by the way, you guys are still here. You're just down here. You're really tiny. I can fix that. Hold on. Let me shrink the video some. And then I'll make you guys a little bit bigger. Ready? Hey, Simon. Simon is in the chat, but he is also live. Simon is also live. To anybody watching this back, if you have Twitch, go to Twitch. Hold on, I need to pull his because I don't have the name memorized. Hold on, let me pull it up. If you have Twitch, go follow Toxic119280. Okay? Making video game content. It's a legend. Oh, he did end stream. He did end the stream. He's not live right now, but go watch him, guys. All right? I'll leave the link in the description below. If you're watching this afterwards, go check him out. Tonight, I'll spoil it. Tonight, chat. Tonight, me and Toxic are doing a collab, and I think he's gonna be live on his channel, and I'm gonna be live on mine. So if you have Twitch and you have YouTube, you can pull both up if you have two separate devices, or if you're using a computer, pull it up in two different tabs, watch both streams, chat in both of them. You can make jokes about the one person in the one chat, and then go to the other chat and do the same thing. It's great. It's fantastic. It's the ultimate way to make fun of people, which is not what we should encourage, right? I got Twitch too, dude. You do? I didn't know this. How am I supposed to know this, okay? You gotta share this. You gotta share this with us. Okay? Alrighty, but yeah, go follow Toxic. Alright. Hold on.
Them away.
Okay,
Eric is a police officer. One night, he was walking home from work and noticed a suspicious woman. She carried a huge bag nearby an expensive house. Eric questioned the woman. According to her, it was her house, and she carried some clothes she didn't need anymore to give away to her relatives. Eric arrested her immediately. Why?
Okay, hold on. Alright, you gotta look at everything, right? Yeah, I do. Follow me, not Simon. Okay, what is your Twitch? You gotta share it, bro. Everyone else will never know. Also, my nose looks absolutely huge from this angle. Maybe I just have a big nose. Chat, do I got a big honker? Be honest. Be honest, do I have a big honker, chat? Because she won't fit in the cloak. Oh, it's literally your Twitch is literally it's Abby Twin. Do you stream on it or are you just on there? Y'all, do I have a big nose? Boom, I'm following. Do you stream or do you just have the Twitch? Huh? Ugh. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Hold on. I'll read your chat in a second. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna kill myself. I swear. I'm about to end it all. Okay, here we go. There we go. All right. Hold on. No, Andre, you don't. Yeah, I stream like. No, I don't have a big nose. Thank you. Yeah, I stream like 2 times Zoe and Evelyn. The only real ones I had more views than Diamond. I think I'm delayed. Okay. All right. Let me do this. No. No. What? Let me. No, 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 no. Oh, shoot. Oh, snap. Oh, I just messed up. Hold on, chat. I just messed up. Yes. 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 There we go. Okay, sorry. My bad, chat. Hold on. I'm trying to copy paste this text, but for some reason it's not working. Nope. Okay. We're being stupid. All right. Yeah, people go follow It's Abby. And it's Abby Twin and Toxic. Okay. I will have both of their links in the description then. All right. Why are we saying this lady is getting arrested? I'm going to listen to the question one more time because I completely forgot.
One night, he was walking home from work and noticed a suspicious woman. She carried a huge bag nearby an expensive house. Eric questioned the woman. According to her, it was her house, and she carried some clothes she didn't need anymore to give away to her relatives. Eric arrested her immediately. Why?
Okay. Honestly, I don't know, chat. Wait, it's not her house. Well, obviously not, because she's getting arrested. But what's giving it away? What do you think about 36 days in Rocket League? 80. That's degenerate numbers, Simon. Simon has spent 36 days. I've spent a lot of. I mean, I've been gaming. I've been gaming since I was like Cece's age, Kazia's age. Like I've been playing like Minecraft and stuff like that. But I don't think there's a singular game. I'm sure over all my games I've probably put in that many hours of gaming or more. But I don't think there's a singular game that I've put 36 days into. I actually remember, I think the most I have into a game, it was like a Lord of the Rings game, and it was a game I played since we lived in Pennsylvania. But yeah, I think the most I've put into a game is like 20 something hours, maybe 25, or 25 days or something like that. I remember seeing that and being like, dang, I've wasted a lot of time. But I don't think I've ever put 36 days into a single game. Like that's degenerate numbers. Okay. Somebody said winter clothes. They think it could be because of winter clothes. Somebody said it's because she left the lights on. I think those are both good reasons. I think the thing is, there's like gonna be like there's guys' clothes in the bag or something like that, and it's not her clothes or something like that.
There are traces in the snow. Some footprints belong to Eric, and others to the woman. But the woman's footprints lead to the window. Why would she leave the house through the window?
Andre, you're sliding off track, Twinny. What are you talking about? Huh? We were talking about gaming. No. He was saying, oh, you weren't there. He was saying, what do you think about 36 days in Rocket League? 874 hours. That's what he was saying. He was asking about that because he was streaming, and I asked him how many hours or days has he put into into that game, because like I suck at it, so I didn't know if it's just because I'm newer at playing it, or if it was just because he's been playing so long, that's why he's good. And I think it's just I suck at it, but I mean 36 days is crazy work. So mine was basically right because she left the lights on. Kind of. I mean, you could look at it that way. I did think it was something to do with the tracks, but the tracks looked like it was coming from the door. Not gonna lie. It was just the animator's faults and whoever made this video. It's not our fault.
If it really was her home. Therefore, she's a robber. Someone stole an expensive painting from a local museum. The guards locked all doors and windows in the building and called the police. Detective Roberts found 3 suspects among the museum visitors. George is an art student, and he was making sketches all day. Helen had a yoga class nearby and decided to check out the new exhibition. And Rick said he was just visiting the sights of the city as an ordinary tourist. Can you spot a robber among them?
Oh, if the lights weren't on, you wouldn't see the tracks. Right. The lady is the robber. I'm thinking that too, because if she's doing yoga, why does she need a backpack? The sketch artist, maybe. I'm trying to think of a reason for each of them. Okay, that's where we gotta lock in. You use our detective skills. Yes. Hold on. I gotta put on like this. Go. There. Maybe. Is that grainy? That's pretty grainy. You see, the sketch artist should have seen something going on if he's taking sketches of people all day, so that could add him as a suspect. The lady is doing yoga. Why does she have a backpack, though? That doesn't make sense. And the scientist, well, you can obviously see is cracked out. Okay, so basically we have should have seen something, has a backpack that probably is holding stuff in it, and drug use scientist. Let's see. The dude with the hat is the detective. I beg your finest pardon.
It's Helen. She hid the painting inside her yoga mat, and the rest of the guys have really small backpacks. Nina is an insurance
Well, you were right, but not for the right reason.
agent. One day, her client Peter called her to an accident scene. He said that he had arrived at that area for a barbecue party and his friends would be there in 2 hours. He stopped and got out of the car. Suddenly, the car began to move and fell into the lake. But Nina didn't believe him. Why?
Okay, again, chat, you gotta look at the footprints. The footprints are coming. It looks like it's pushing the car. Okay, the car was pushed off the hill. He killed them. Yeah. Pretty obvious.
She saw the footprints. He pushed the car into the lake himself. After dinner, billionaire Rick felt extremely bad. Doctors said that he had been poisoned. His private detective interrogated the cleaning lady, his wife, and the cook. Each of them claimed that they had nothing to do with the crime. The detective searched the house and found a jar with poison and a glove stained with poison. After studying the evidence very carefully, he realized who had poisoned Rick. How?
It was the chef. Because he made the food. No. I can't. I'm gonna make the video bigger because there's probably clues in this picture. Okay. The glove. If it's a cleaning glove, it's more than likely the maid because she's obviously the cleaner. I feel like the cook is the obvious. I feel like the cook is the obvious answer. Yeah. That was my answer too, Abby. I feel like a cook is an obvious answer, but I don't know. The wife is a possible option, maybe because of motivation, but I think it's gonna be the maid or something because I think she would be the only one with cleaning gloves. I think that's my reasoning. That is my reasoning. Okay. I think it's
The glove
dinner,
is
yeah.
left-handed, which means that the poisoner was left-handed. The only left-handed person is the cook. He holds a soup ladle in his left hand. Tom and Sarah were walking in a forest. Suddenly, a witch appeared in front of them. He grabbed Sarah and took...
It was the left hand of the glove. You're telling me there's no possibility that he had two gloves on? That is dog water. Baloney. Okay? You're telling me you couldn't have two gloves. More than likely he had two gloves. And it's, oh yeah, it's him because he's holding a ladle in his left hand. It has to be him. That's stupid.
her to a creepy castle. Tom rushed to the castle. He saw through a window that the witch turned Sarah into a frog. When the witch left the castle, Tom snuck inside to save Sarah. He found a spell book and opened it. There was a potion recipe to turn Sarah back into a human. Which ingredients should he add to the potion?
Got it on. Okay, hold on. All right. So, which ingredients should he add to the potion? Well, you have unicorn tears and you have water. Our options are heart, foot, hair, eyeball, beetle, seashell, a drop of blood. Okay. Okay. So we should add the unicorn tears and water and none of the stuff on screen because it didn't say we had to add any of that stuff. Easy. Easy work. Light work. Kiss it. Oh, you're right.
Snail. Take away an S letter and you get a nail. An orange heart without a letter T turns into orange hair. Mr. Green is an old artist.
Hold on.
Tom and Sarah were walking in a forest. Suddenly, a witch appeared in front of them. He grabbed Sarah and took her to a creepy castle. Tom rushed to the castle. He saw through a window that the witch turned Sarah into a frog. When the witch left the castle, Tom snuck inside to save Sarah. He found a spell book and opened it. There was a potion recipe to turn Sarah back into a human. Which ingredients should he add to the potion?
Okay, wait. It says unicorn tears and water to turn her back. Where are we seeing orange? What?
Snail. Take away an S letter and you get a nail. An orange heart without a letter T turns into orange hair.
Oh. Okay. Still doesn't make sense. I still don't get it, but we're gonna say okay and act like we do. Makes sense. You guys got it. You got it. Comment down below if you got that one.
Mr. Green is an old artist. He used to live alone, but he hired 3 nurses to help him around the house when he lost his sight. One day, one of the nurses found him unconscious in his bedroom. She called the ambulance. Police officers also arrived and questioned all the 3 nurses. Wendy said that Mr. Green asked her to read him a novel, and then she left him to cook dinner. Amy said that she had played video games with Mr. Green, and he seemed pretty healthy. Diana said, I came over and found him unconscious, and called the police right away. Who's lying?
Okay. Technically, the lady on the far right is lying because she called the ambulance, not the police. I don't know about the first two. Wait, no, obviously. Okay, it's the lady in the middle. He's blind. He can't play video games. Hey, Andre, I gotta go, but I'll watch you and Simon stream
Amy, Mr. Green was blind.
Okay, it should be at 9:30. 9:30 is when we are doing the stream, so I will see you then.
And he couldn't be playing video games.
Yeah.
4 scientists went to a physics conference in one car. It was raining all day, heavily. They drove into a long tunnel. It was very dark inside. When the car left the tunnel, Tina was unconscious. They stopped and called an ambulance. Detectives questioned all passengers. What were you doing when you were in the tunnel? Alex was listening to music with headphones on and didn't hear anything.
Okay.
Bobby was sleeping and saw nothing.
Okay.
Diana was focused on the road because it was raining and she had to drive carefully. Who is lying?
Diana, she was in a tunnel. There's no rain in a tunnel. Alright, bye. They were in rain. Or they were in a tunnel. There's no rain.
Diana, it wasn't raining inside the tunnel. Lily got lost in a forest. She got thirsty, but there were no lakes or rivers around her. What should Lily do? Use the flesh of a cactus, collect water from leaves using a plastic bag, or drink from a dirty puddle?
None of the above. No. Probably not the skin of the cactus. You're not going to get enough to survive off that. The dew off the trees, I don't think that either. Definitely not the puddle. So much bacteria in the puddle. I'd say maybe the dew off the trees is the best option. You're not gonna get enough. You're not gonna get enough from the cactus or the
Cactus
trees, to be
flesh
honest.
has toxic elements dangerous for humans. Plus, what a weird cactus it is. These guys don't really grow in forests. Water from the puddle probably contains many bacteria. So the safest option is to collect water from leaves.
Different
Bill
reasons,
got lost
same
in a
result.
forest. He doesn't have a lighter or
Again,
matches.
somebody
Help
else.
Bill to build a fire.
All right, Bill. You need to build a fire, and you don't have matches or a torch, matches or whatever. Okay, you got some logs there. You're in the sun. That's perfect. You have glasses. You gotta take your glasses off, my boy, and hopefully they're prescription and they're magnify. You use the glasses in the sun to beam down onto the log, which creates heat. And if you've ever seen Toy Story, you know what happens. It goes, and you make fire. You're welcome. It's hard being this genius.
He
guy.
should use his glasses as a lens, direct sunlight onto dry grass, and wait until it lights up. He can also try rubbing a branch against another branch, but this process may take hours. Bob woke up in a creepy basement with 3 doors. There was a woman behind each of them. Can you help Bob find a safe way?
Okay, hold on. There's a woman behind each of them. We're making it big again so we can see what is going on with each lady. Chat, you're going to have to go hide for a second. All right? You're in the way. All right. We have the lady on the far left. She looks like she has chains in her room. There's also claw marks outside the door. She's more than likely a monster. The lady in the middle is just chilling. There is water on the floor, so I don't know what's up with that. Lady on the far right is a witch. I could tell from here. Lady in the middle, though, I think is the safest bet. I'm going to say lady middle. I don't think it's the old lady. Oh, wait, no. Do you see that spider crawling on her? That is a spider crawling on her, not on my screen. Okay. There's a spider crawling on her. Never mind. She is more than likely evil. It is most definitely the far right, then. The old lady.
Can you see animal claw traces? There's a wild animal behind this door.
Yep.
And the second woman doesn't look safe either. She has spiders in her hair.
Yeah.
The third woman is the safest option, even though she looks like a witch.
Told you.
Kim and Stacy went hiking in a forest. They stopped for the night, and Stacy went to collect some berries. Suddenly, a witch appeared out of nowhere and turned Stacy into stone. Kim got nervous and went looking for Stacy, but she met the witch instead. I turned your friend into stone. Find the right stone and pour this potion. It will turn your friend back to human. The witch said these words and disappeared. Can you help Kim to save Stacy?
Okay. The witch turned Stacy's friend into a stone. Which stone is it, chat? There has to be more context clues. Hold on, let me see.
Suddenly, a witch appeared out of nowhere and turned Stacy into stone. Kim got nervous and went looking for Stacy, but she met the witch instead. I turned your friend into stone. Find the right stone and pour this potion. It will turn your friend back to human. The witch said these words and disappeared. Can you help Kim to save Stacy?
Both the stones look the same. I'm gonna say pour it on both and then just see which one turns normal.
There shouldn't be any grass under a real big stone. Meanwhile, Sarah has only been a stone for a few hours. Therefore, we need a stone with some grass underneath. Voila!
Got it.
It was Jerry's birthday. He brought a big box with chocolate cakes to treat his friends from college. When the class was almost over, Jerry went to the bathroom. He was so excited to celebrate and share treats with his friends, but the box was empty when he returned. Help Jerry find out who has eaten all the cakes.
Jerry. Poor Jerry, guys. Poor Jerry. All right, who stole it? Which one of these mean little guys? Okay, the guy on the bottom left. He looks like he would do it. Oh, I know who it is. Do you guys see it? Look at the girl in the white tee right above the guy in the purple shirt or maroon shirt, whatever you want to say, on the bottom, the far bottom left, or your guys' right. I don't know how you're looking at it right now. All right, under the clock. See the guy right under the clock? The girl behind him has some chocolate, it looks like, on her face. Let's see. Let's see if I'm right.
This lady over here seems pretty suspicious. Is this chocolate on her cheek?
I sure hope so.
Let's challenge your color perception.
Color perception.
What colors should you mix to get green?
The green is... Hold on. Wait, hey. Don't tell us yet. Green is blue and yellow, right? So it should be C and... Well, option B, right?
The correct answer is B.
Okay.
What colors should you mix to get orange?
Orange is going to be a mix of red and yellow, so none of the above. It's going to be yellow and red.
The correct answer is B.
What?
What color should you mix to get pink?
Right, pink is going to be... It's normally white and red, so you're probably going to do... I guess A.
The correct answer is A. Look at this picture. We can see Josh falling into a black hole while his colleague Jill is screaming for help. But the very next day, Josh has returned to the space station. How is this possible?
Aliens. No, it's a black hole, so he went back in time.
It was April Fool's Day, and the astronauts decided to play a trick on Jill. Lisa told a police officer that her house had been robbed. The most expensive painting was hanging above the bed, but now it's gone. The officer asked, "Have you touched anything here?" And Lisa said, "No." The policeman recorded Lisa's story, and he looked around the house and arrested her for fraud.
Ooh.
Why?
For fraud. Wait, let me pause it. Have you touched anything here? Okay. The mirror doesn't have any smudge marks. The clock looks normal. Light bulb's normal. Painting's moved. Hold on. I'm not seeing anything. It's the closet.
The blanket is in perfect order. If someone had removed the picture from the wall, they would have gotten on the bed. There are
Okay, one more stupid one like that, and
three options: a desert with a couple of cacti, a sunny meadow with an apple and a glass of water, and a sea beach with sharp rocks. 1 bucket, 1 glass, and some plastic bags. Which place would you choose?
Okay, bucket, plastic bag, apple and water. Apple and water, right?
There's no water in the desert, and cacti might be toxic. You can't survive on 1 apple and 1 glass of water, but the beach is a great choice. It will provide you with food, and you can prepare fresh water using the stuff on the shore.
Oh, yeah, boil the water. Okay.
Put a cup into a bucket. Pour seawater, close it with a plastic bag, and place a little stone in the middle, and leave it out in the sun for a while, and it will get fresh water.
Yep.
Detective Fred was found unconscious. According to doctors, he was poisoned. The suspects are Helen, Nick, Jane, and Dan. Before the accident, Fred circled numbers in his calendar: 12, 4, 11. Who poisoned him?
12, 4, and 11. Okay, let's look. 12, 4, and 11. We have Helen, Nick, Jane, and Dan. Something with the names, probably. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Helen has 5 letters. Nick and Jane both have 4. And Dan has 3. So it's probably not anything with the number of name. The 4th letter of the alphabet is B, C, D, D. No, that doesn't make sense because A is the first one, so it'd be 4, 11, and 12. Well, is that a red herring? Is that a red herring? I feel like it's not a red herring. I'm gonna say it's Jane. No, I'm actually gonna say it's Helen. No, I'm gonna say it's either Helen or Nick. 'Cause both of them are like smiling like crazy.
It was Dan. Fred encrypted the answer using the first letters of each month.
So we're done with that. That's the last time I'm ever using Mr. Brightside. Mr. Brightside, or Brightside, whatever your username is, Brightside. Let's talk for a second. I have been faithfully watching your videos for so long. I've gotten so used to your stupid questions. Your stupid questions. But somehow, you never cease to amaze me at how genuinely stupid your questions are. I'm going to say it. I hate him. I know we're not supposed to hate people, especially as a Christian, but I genuinely hate that man. Genuinely, with a deep hatred. That being said, his video will be linked in the description below. Go check him out. Great, awesome videos. I actually do enjoy the questions, even though they are stupid and I hate him. But it's okay. It's okay. The videos are interesting. They're entertaining to do. Guys, be here tonight, 9:30. I know it's a little bit of a late one. I'm sorry, but 9:30. 9:30, we're doing a collab stream with Simon Nithian. He's a goat. We're going to be doing some games. I think we'll run maybe some Rocket League, maybe some Rainbow Siege 6. We'll see. We'll have some fun. We'll have some good banter. Yeah. See you then tonight for the second before the last stream. This is the third. 2 more streams, technically. 2 more streams tonight and then tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the last stream. So if you're not able to make it tonight, come tomorrow, 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. For the final stream. The final stream. I know. It is disappointing. It is disappointing. The final stream. But come in tomorrow. But come tonight if you can't tonight. Or you can tonight. Come tomorrow as well. Alrighty. Until next time. Outro time, baby. Gracias for watching me, amigos and amigas. ¿Dónde está baño? It's a Club.